Thank you for watching this video 7 of 7. This was obviously to promote the Revolution to Evolution teleseminar series, and we started it on Wednesday. And actually, there's a special thing that I want to tell you about at the end of the video. But enjoy this final video, video 7 of 7 on seduction, how to customize it to you. It's a really chock full video, and I'm glad we did this series. I'm glad that we took on this new experience of learning where you can actually gain value and from me teaching in a different style. And I got a lot of awesome feedback. There's more videos coming up. There's a whole new series that we have in the works that we're going to be shooting here in Austin in the next couple days. So stay tuned, and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Get on my email list, theredmole.com, if you're not already, and there's going to be more awesome stuff on the way. All right, watch this one. All right, now this, the reason why I'm smiling is because this is my favorite myth. My favorite myth and the most, I don't know, farcical one is that you cannot be sexual. Now look, this is a massive topic in itself. But the reality of it is look, what the community has done, what the dating community has done, and we're all responsible as instructors for this, and that's one of the reasons why I'm making these videos, is to make up for my party, which actually isn't much, is that we have taken the most natural things of actually going out and talking to people, socializing with people, connecting with people, being sexual with people, and turned them into this bizarre, weird action, right? This Rubik's Cube of, I don't know, just chaos, in order to go around in 7 hours and whatever, 4 hours, whatever it is, to be able to talk about sex, to be able to sexually exchange with somebody that we're attracted to. Again, that to me is something which is belittling. Now the other thing too is that in order to be sexual, we have to be aggressive and abrasive. No. I have a personality. I don't know where it came from. I don't know if I was born with it or whatever, but I can be like aggressive and abrasive. I know how to recover from it. I've always been that way since I was a kid. All right, so a lot of people see myself and they're just, oh man, he's just, having Tourette's of the mouth with all this like perverted stuff. The thing is what makes these things work is because I actually do understand things sexually. I had a lot of things which I was very sexually insecure about, and a lot of reasons why. And anybody who's seen me speak, I talk about them freely, but these videos are short. The thing is everybody is sexual. Everybody likes sex, and everybody understands it. Everybody wonders about it. Everybody wants to know about it. Men talk about sex in ways which are, this locker room talk. Women talk about sex in their own locker room talk. But men and women talking about sex hardly ever happens. If you can actually make that comfortable, a sexual conversation with a woman, and there's so many different ways to do it, it will cut out tons of tension. I don't even want to bring up the factor of game, right? I want to bring up the factor that it is going to cut out tons of tension of the situation. As soon as those roles of masculine and feminine are defined, and we can get more into those later, because those are two myths in themselves. But as soon as those are defined, our social programming is defined, that you're somebody that's sexually attracted to her, but it's not a big deal and you can feel comfortable, and that you're this type of man, and that you define yourself sexually in these ways, all this tension gets relieved. Again, give you an example. All right? So on an opener, you all heard my opener, which is what percentage of men know how to please a woman. But let's actually say this. We'll say, you know what? Would you say you're a girl who's like a pretty liberated person? And here's the reason why I ask this. Because there's basically like two types of people. There's people that I really get along with, that are really free, all this stuff, but they don't challenge me. And then there's people who I might not get along with, but the few that I do of this type, I become really good friends with. And those are the people that are actually like think different than me, but walk along whatever lines. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to confuse you. But one of those is I know girls that are very like sexually confident, free, and kind of open-minded about those things, and will talk about it a lot, and almost like a guy. And then there's girls that keep to themselves a little bit more. But what I found is, I'm not embarrassing or anything, but what I found is those girls are actually more free thinking than the ones who advertise it. Why is that? All right? this is a great topic, and we can get into the psychology or whatever, or the weird social realms of this, but the reason why that's a great topic is because you put out two things which are pretty favorable. A girl who's free and open-minded, you know, but talking about sex, but then one who doesn't and is reserved, but in the end is somebody who's actually more comfortable and somebody who can be, you know, more alluring. In those, it's actually going towards two very positive female stereotypes. In any case, those types of things which you want to take about yourself, you know, and even, man, I go so in depth in these things over and over again. Whereas if you were to take a grounding thing about your own sexuality, about your own developments, about things that you like sexually, about things that you like about women sexually, and you learn how to express them to them, it's easy. It's easy. Conversation relaxes. You go on autopilot, and you guys both have it. All you have to do is steer in the right direction, and you can take that interaction wherever you want it. In any case, man, that's what we'll be going over. Hopefully at this point, you know exactly where the conference call is. And there's two of them, guys. I really want you to sign up for them, and they're going to be a good time. And I'm going to go over all these myths that we went over. I'm going to go over them thoroughly, and how to customize them towards you and turn them into a lifestyle. All right. So talk to you guys soon, and hope to hear from you on the call. Okay, so cool, good video. Now one of the things is this teleseminar we've already begun, but what I did for you is I actually recorded the call. If you were a little bit hesitant on being on it, here's one of the surprises of it. Along with this teleseminar, I'm offering customized training with each person on the call. All right, so how we get a customized opener. This is all stuff very related to the red stack, some of the best comfort game. Nothing comes close to it, right? It's a completely different method. Customized openers, customized seduction, customized sexual framing, and customized qualification. So you can actually go out and be yourself. If you want to get in on that, you can still sign up on the second call and get a recording of that first call. If you're interested in it, check the blog, theredmole.com, and it's listed down below, and I hope to see you there. Hopefully that second call is going to be chock full of just as many people. And look, I love teaching, I love making these videos for you, and give me all the feedback. We got a lot of good positive, negative feedback, and the next video series is going to be even better, and you're just going to have to stay tuned for it. All right, talk to you guys soon.